The reason I became a fan has a lot to do with my dad, my grandfather, just always love for the game. We grew up watching football. It was just a part of my life from the time I can remember.
The main reason I became a Bills fan is because I was born and grew up in Buffalo, New York. My parents were big Bills fans, mostly my dad, and so we spent a lot of Sundays watching Bills games or going to Bills games in Orchard Park.
I grew up in Kansas City, and my parents had season tickets. I think what was really interesting about them, though, is they were first-generation immigrants from India, did not know what football was or grew up with football, and our season tickets were in the second to last row at Arrowhead Stadium. But something that they embraced, they loved. We went to every home game, whether it was rain or shine, and it was an awesome thing to do with them and with my brother. And so that's what made me a Chiefs fan, was early tailgates with my family and just rooting on those Chiefs.
The reason that I became a Commanders fan goes back a pretty long way, back before the time that I was born. My dad, growing up as a kid, went into a pretty major eye surgery, but before the surgery, he found a letter one day in the mailbox, and this was from legendary Washington coach Joe Gibbs, who was wishing him luck into the surgery, sending prayers his way, and this was a pretty big sentiment to Coach Gibbs and just how much he cared for the fans, the players, the franchise, the city. Ever since then, my dad's been a diehard fan. He passed that fandom down onto me, and ever since I've been about 12 years old, I haven't missed a game.